Drips is a decentralized toolkit for rewarding open source projects within your ecosystem. And we're excited to introduce our latest feature, collaborative drip lists. Collaborative drip lists are a new way to come together to vote on incentives and rewards for contributions into your ecosystem. For retro PGF rounds, grants programs, hackathons, or any other kind of public goods funding program, collaborative lists simplify the process for communities to allocate funds and collectively decide on which projects should receive funding. This new feature reduces bureaucracy, streamlines democratized decision-making, and allows project creators and contributors to focus on what really matters. With collaborative lists, a group of community members is selected to build a new drip list together through voting. Collaborators are added using their Ethereum addresses, and voting can be public or private, giving you greater control. To create a new collaborative drip list, visit drips.network and open the web app. Then simply click Drip Lists, followed by Create Drip List. You are now the publisher. As the publisher, you can delete the list after creating it and publish it on-chain after voting is concluded. First up, enter a name for your drip list. Then enter a description of your list. Here, you can add more details about the reason for your list and add information about the projects your collaborators will vote on. As the publisher, you also make a few other decisions. You can choose to have an open recipient list, where collaborators get to nominate the projects most important to them. Or you can manually pre-select the projects voters can choose from. Now select Collaborate on Recipients. Here, you'll be asked to provide a list of collaborators. These can be any Ethereum addresses. Up to 5,000 individual Ethereum addresses can be added to act as collaborators and vote on the list. You can also choose to make voting open or closed. With open voting, all those who collaborate can see a continuous tally of who's ranking highest in votes. Or in closed voting, that information is only visible to you, the publisher. Now that you've entered all collaborators, you'll select the date range for voting. And with that, it's time to review the details of your collaborative list. Once created, a collaborative drip list lives off-chain and is only published once voting is concluded. During the voting period, collaborators connect their wallets through the Drips web app. The drip list they're invited to vote on can then be found either through a direct link or via the search function within the Drips web app. While the collaborative list is open, if the Ethereum address linked has been invited to collaborate, a Cast Your Vote button will appear in the Collaborators section automatically. If you, as the publisher, have pre-selected the recipients that your collaborators can vote on, when casting their votes, they can choose a split. This is the percentage of funds they think each project should receive. If there are no pre-selected recipients, the collaborators can nominate GitHub repositories, other drip lists, or Ethereum addresses of the projects that they would like to see rewarded, and then set their percentage split. Remember, in either instance, the sum total of the split must add up to 100%. With the percentages assigned, the collaborator can now confirm the vote signature in their wallet. Voting remains off-chain, entirely gasless, and open for the collaborator to change throughout the voting period. When the voting period has concluded, you, the publisher, can now publish the results on-chain. Now, you can send one-time donations or stream funds to the list, easily and simply rewarding the open-source projects you and your collaborators have democratically decided on. Take a look at our docs on drips.network to learn about how else you can use Drips to streamline and simplify the way you incentivize open-source developers in your ecosystem.